I get it now.
So Coach was talking about how the defense is really starting to come on now in spring practice. Talk a little bit about that and why that might be.
Well, we're communicating a lot better. I think guys are starting to build a lot more chemistry. We basically run through plays every single day. So yeah, the biggest thing is communication, and guys are starting to play together a little bit more.
How much do you think that the defense as a whole has kind of learned and kind of absorbed the new defense?
The defense is pretty simple. I think everybody's doing a pretty good job on it. It's really just everything changes based off formations and shifts and stuff like that. But it's really just communication. That's the biggest thing.
How do you see your fit in it? Last year you played a lot inside in passing situations.
Yeah.
Do you see that being the case in this defense, or?
Yeah, I love this defense. It's simple. I get to play inside and out. I love it. I'm so happy. It's like waking up in the morning to your mom making French toast or something. I love it.
What do you love about it?
You get freedom. I have a bunch of freedom inside and out. That's basically it. Just allow me to play, allow me to rush the quarterback, allow me to just do what I'm good at.
CC just had a lot of positive things to say about Hayden Lowe. Compared to other freshmen you've seen over the years, what does he do that makes him stand out?
He's violent, and he has a high motor, and he's physical. You look at Hayden, he's a huge specimen. Strong, built, ripped, tall, but his effort and his motor is what makes him stand out.
Who else has stood out on the defensive line, especially now that we're gearing up towards spring?
Young guys, old guys, it don't matter. I'd say Armando Blunt, savage. He's gonna do a lot. He's gonna do a lot for us.
With Ruben, obviously last year he was banged up and he was working through it and everything. I know when we spoke to him a couple weeks ago, he said he wanted to get back to his freshman year form. Just how have you seen him kind of get back to where he was as a freshman?
Well, he's changing his body, and he puts a bunch of work in before and after practice. So you can tell that he's really trying to work towards that form that how he used to feel and where he's trying to get to. And just knowing Ruben, I know he'll be able to do it easily. He works hard.
How's Justin Scott coming along in your eyes?
Yeah, bigger, stronger. He's the biggest. I think he's the biggest on the D line.
Yeah.
He's getting smarter. He's really getting into his playbook and understanding football. So Justin's doing great. Can't wait to see him play with us.
And then we kind of asked about everybody else, but how have you felt your spring's gone?
I feel good, man. I'm taking care of my body. Past few years I've dealt with a bunch of injuries, so it really taught me how to take care of my body and when to tone it down a little bit, when to go full. It's just you got to know your body and just adapt to it.
How big was last year for you on that front to be able to go through a full season and figure out what it takes to do that?
I know what it takes. Well, I've had full seasons before. I know what it takes. It felt good to be back. I felt kind of sluggish, but that happens with most people when they come back from a full missed season. I feel like I started off slow, finished off strong. I feel like this spring is going very well, so I feel like I'm getting back to myself as well.
Can you describe to me this year coming in as a veteran in the team, your role? What role do you play in the team?
Well, I play a role. I want to lead by example, but I also need to talk to the young guys. Anybody needs help, small little details, coaching, whatever they need on the field, off the field. My biggest role is just obviously on the field, but after that is just being there for all the younger guys and making sure they can get the most out of it and not make some of the mistakes I made, or I can help them on different things.
When you say taking care of your body better, or you've learned how to do that, what does that entail? What does that mean? Is it recovery?
From recovery to nutrition to weightlifting, just all those three combined. Before I used to eat like garbage, eat whatever I wanted to. You come into college and they got all this food in front of you. It's hard to say no, but you have to say no. I think the biggest thing is really nutrition and hydration.
Have you changed your body? Is it?
Yeah, I was at like 22% body fat, and I trimmed down to 16 while maintaining my weight.
What meal or snack were you the saddest to have to kind of give up or tone down?
Cereal.
What's your favorite?
Captain Crunch. Cereal, yeah.
And you're about 280?
272 today.
So